What's going on, Chaos Crew? Hope you're all having a wonderful day. I know I am. And today, we have some more Murder Drugs. Episode 5, Episode 6, Home and Dead End. Let's get into it.
Upgrading models, cutting maintenance costs. There are many reasons a client may wish to disassemble a drone individual or series.
What was that? Federal law prohibits... Okay, yep. FBI, wait, what? Automated Services Technician Training. WD, Worker Drone Disassembly. Zombie drones!
Cutting maintenance.
Client reasons for worker drone unit disassembly and disposal. 53% unit damage, 27% upgrading models, 11% terminating operations, and 7% competitor products. Okay, JC Jensen had competitors. Interesting.
Cost.
2% core failsafe, trip, and 1% other.
Client may wish to disassemble a drone individual.
Software cleanup, SN, and yep.
Or series after a period of use.
Upload WDOS 606. This is fun for them. Hey, that's what Jay put on N in the pilot. Yeah, it was the thing that was uploading the virus to him, and I'm literally about to die. I don't think it's fun for them. Affirm core disconnect. No. I saw that. Process drone for core. Okay. Human inspection. Fun times 1. Yeah, I don't know about that. Zombie drones. Core is not properly disconnected. Hardware is not physically destroyed. The virus is interrupted. Or up to 5 years later. Wait, so you're telling me that even though you could upload this virus to them, it could get interrupted or rejected immediately for up to 5 years? So you're saying at any point in those 5 years, a worker drone could just come back and then also mutate and have the solver. 5 years? Brother, that's bad design.
More than undead.
Oh yeah, and there's a 0.0... Okay, so it's a 0.01%, like not even a percentage, reboot rate. And I believe in the next frame... Yeah, it's a 0.7% chance on top of the 0.01% chance that the code mutates. But still, that's within a 5-year time frame for every single worker drone. I don't remember if there was a movie about it. I think there was, but there was a guy who would buy so many tickets that he would always win the lottery. This is the equivalent of quote-unquote winning the lottery, because you have so many worker drones in a 5-year time span that have a 0.01% chance to reboot and then a 0.07% chance to mutate. That is such a large amount of worker drones that it's almost a guarantee to actually happen, like it did. And for example, piles upon piles of worker drone corpses. All improperly disassembled, all I'm pretty sure outside the mansion? Or somewhere, it might just be a graveyard of some kind. Sin. Yeah, this could have been any of them. This just happened to be Sin, who rebooted and then mutated. Also, imagine waking up at the bottom of that. That would be fucking horrifying. Look at that. And that's when it's all started. Also, why is... Never mind.
This breed is known for its friendly, intelligent temperament and soft golden coat. Golden retrievers are also us as lizards. Jay drew herself.
All right. Gonna be entirely honest here. Jay, pretty good at drawing, not gonna lie. I mean, the lizards is irrelevant. The one she drew of herself, hey, not bad.
Jay drew herself.
Good toss, buddy. Also, there's like a pile there.
Are also known for having gentle mouths. That's
This
why
wine
they're
is so
with
good.
kids.
Kids. Also, I realized that she's got the 606, which means she was being disassembled. That sucks. Danger. Enter the spooky basement. He would survive in a horror movie. For that reason alone. Good to know that those were around even before. Actually, wait, no, hold on. What is the purpose of these things? Because they're machines, right? They're machines. So that implies that someone had to build them. If they did, what is the purpose of a robo-roach? Like, legitimately, what is the purpose of a robo-roach? Other than, shit, I don't know. Aesthetic? No, that'd be weird. Who the fuck would want robo-roach aesthetic? Maybe the worker drones use them for something? Honestly, I have no idea. I can't think of anything.
Stab. You seem upset, Big Brother N.
Yikes.
Perhaps you'd like to attend the gala with me. Light sip.
Oh,
You missed.
not sure we're invited, little buddy. Why not just hang with me?
Climbing.
Crisscross applesauce. Oh, man, I love... Okay. I love this version of Sin. Just the silly, goofy, lovable Sin. Why... Ugh, man, the solver sucks.
Not wanted, and
Dude, you know it's Tessa's folks.
Ayo. Basement now. Stop ignoring me. Good, solid
Don't
throw.
Give me those eyes.
giggle. I
I am so naughty.
The flesh demands invitation.
That's fucked.
Ah, Will.
The flesh demands invitation.
Like, what does that even mean, bro? Also, what the fuck's her tongue made out of? I guess it'd be silicone, but I don't know what the fuck that... You know what? Getting distracted. Getting distracted. The flesh demands invitation.
Ah, we'll ask Tessa, okay? If not, movie night.
Hey, what movie, though?
Sheepish.
Aliens
nod.
vs. Predator? Sheepish nod. God, I can't stand
Shuffle.
places like this.
Shuffle.
Like, let's say I was rich, which I am far from that. But let's say I was rich. I would never want to own a mansion for a lot of reasons. I'll point out one. It's too damn big. Second reason, that's just probably haunted. And if I'm like the only dude living in that, you can guarantee that I'm gonna be hearing some shit in the night and I am not gonna have it. I hear... If I lived in, like, a big-ass mansion and I heard a glass shatter on the other side of the house, I'm gone. I'm going out the fucking door, grabbing my keys, I'm leaving. And I'm never going back. I'm selling that house for dirt cheap. We ain't doing that. I'm the guy who lives in that horror movie. I don't fuck with that. You hear a sound in the dead of night, you do not investigate, okay? You stay in the safety of your bedroom and you hold a shotgun to that fucking door and you do not leave.
Shuffle.
Western Villa style?
She is
Were you
also
programmed
really
by
freaking
beasts?
short. Like, oh my god. Like, this isn't even disassembly drone height, and this is normal worker drone height, and she is almost not even tall enough to see over the tables. She has gotta be like 3 freaking feet tall. Like, she is so short.
Western Villa style? Were you programmed by beasts?
Also, how does a fork
There's humans coming. I've only ever yanked robots, Jay. Quick,
kill a
send to me
robot?
ripping royal stud. On you go.
Man, Tessa got done so dirty.
I'm right, Jay.
I also love her accent.
I'm right, Jay.
I'm right, Jay.
Hi, Tessa.
When you are about to freaking die, speak aloud. Dark Wolf 17.
Oh, who'd you bring with you?
You.
Seems Jay forgot to let me out.
What type of accent is that? Jersey? Boston? No. I don't know what, I don't know what type of accent that is, but I like it. It also sucks that I think this is like the only episode where we see the real Tessa. I mean, you know, with everything that happens to her. Yikes. But yeah, like she just got like out of everyone in Murder Drones, like even like Doll, Jay, Yeva, like everyone, she got the worst ending by far. The absolute worst. And I would kind of join Jay in that as well, because her and Jay seem super tight. Like, I think this might have been the last time Jay was actually genuinely happy. Oh, that's fucked to say. But that's probably also true, because from this point on, it's trauma-inducing. So much trauma. All right, we're just gonna, we'll let it.
Time out again.
Yeah.
Yet, here you are.
Can't contain crazy.
You guys are looking.
Wait. All their eyes are white except hers are yellow.
Annoyed expression.
I just realized that. I didn't actually realize that. Has it always been that? Like, all the other worker drones, hers, yeah, she's the only one with yellow eyes. Huh, interesting. Wait, if all worker eyes are white, well, no, it's probably just, the eyes are probably, their base setting is probably white, or maybe it's based on a model of worker drone, because Uzis are purple. I think are Cons blue, or are they white? I don't remember. Oh yeah, see, there's one I just noticed him in the back right there. His eyes in the background in the top left, his eyes are blue. So I guess it's just maybe like a customization thing. So they would make sense how they wouldn't see that as weird, because if the drones can just have different eyes, then it wouldn't really matter. But if like all of their eyes were white and hers were just yellow for some reason, then I could see them being like, okay, well, you know, that's a little bit weird. But since they're all just different colors, it doesn't really matter. You wouldn't notice. You wouldn't think twice about it.
You guys are looking her up?
I know, it's kind of fucked, right?
And Tessa James Elliott. We will not entertain your dumpster pits.
Yes, Mother. Sorry, Mother.
Brother, I guess ma'am, they're sentient. Like, yes, I get it. You're hoity-toity, uppity, rich asshole. But they're sentient robots? Okay, we might actually in real life be getting to the point where robots are gaining sentience, or maybe they already have sentience and we're just discovering it for the first time. Who the fuck knows? But if we ever get to the point we are living next to, like, day-to-day sentient robots, brother, you best believe I'm gonna treat them like a normal fucking person, because if Skynet ever happens, or the Solver ever pops up, or anything like I Am Human happens, you best believe I know what side I'm on, and it's gonna be the winning one, bud.
Oh,
that's
Christ Almighty! I said this.
Sorry, Mother.
I saw that. Hold on, it's like this key. Yes, I learned. I learned what keys go back by frames. Oh, it's so bright. Also, that's fucked. But that is so bright. Holy shit! Sorry, I just blinded you and myself.
Oh, Christ Almighty! I said this one out of my sight. I still can't follow simple orders.
No, please,
Swamp! Dumping your broken drones, clogging our library tomorrow too. Don't test me.
They are not broken.
You
Can
are.
no longer be thrown out.
Did that little antichrist?
I told her to say that and brought her here. I just
You know,
hate orders.
you know, and I get that you're a great guy. You're a great guy. You're trying to keep her safe. But in this certain circumstance, you saving her from getting properly disassembled literally killed the entire human race and a majority of your own. Now, I'm not blaming N for that. How the hell would he know? It's not his fault. It's just something to think about that was caused by part of his actions. He's still a good boy. I'm not gonna fault him. But if he didn't save her, who knows? Maybe everyone wouldn't be fucking dead and the Earth wouldn't be space rubble.
Here, I just hate orders. And your fandom?
Yeah, that's hard. Also, these are some pretty aggressive crows, especially when he's made of metal. So there's nothing they can, like, eat. Also, why is that acting like a dog? I forget he actually calls them goobers.
Go get it, goobers!
Also, why is that other dude tied to the tree? What the fuck did he do? Ayo. Rip that guy.
Ow! Ronald, we were buddies!
Ronald Weasler.
X-Wolf 17?
Dark X-Wolf 17. Horrifying. Good animation, though. Like, solid animation.
Made the tag when I was 8. Shut up.
Been there, done that. Oh, wait, hold on. I just saw some shit that I didn't notice before. Okay. What the hell is some writing on paper or whatever? It's question marks, some dashes. I have no idea what that is. Fucking triangle with a star in it. Bill Cipher? No. Okay. Yeah, no idea. Just set dressing, I guess. Ooh. Go back. Suspendus? Like, just names for shit that I have no idea. Maybe in another language. Yeah, this is just gibberish. I have no idea what all this shit is. Also, I hate that says live, laugh, love.
Jay, industrial machinery, chuck us a hand!
It's in every fucking house.
Corporate spoken.
Oh, you know what? It's probably Sin scribblings on everything, which, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
If that little butler dies for your sake, I swear!
I have backups.
Also, who the fuck chains up their daughter? That's gotta be against, like, child abuse laws or something. That's fucked up.
You will not have to discard your pets,
Hollow spooky snake crab.
and I will not discard you. Best stay away from the gala, though. You seem squeamish.
You know, it makes me wonder if she would have did what she did to Tessa, if Tessa would have actually just stayed here. Everyone got, but if Sin was true to her word here, then maybe she would have just left Tessa alone, but I highly doubt that. I'm also curious as to why she did decide to, all of humanity. Like, I could see doing it to the Elliots, because they mistreat worker drones terribly. They literally have, like, a pile of bodies outside of their mansion in a swamp. But then again, if the Elliots are doing it here to such a high degree, it also makes sense that this is probably happening elsewhere on the planet to a high degree, maybe even worse. So maybe she kind of saw it as like, oh, well, they're doing it everywhere, so I'm just going to kill them all. But then that also brings in the clue of the idea of why did she kill a majority of her own, or is trying to kill all of her own workers? I guess that's just it, right? Like that's the insanity of the solver, and that it's not a thing about preserving life, human or worker or otherwise. It's just the fact of being the exponential end, the end of everything. Like it just literally just be a doomsday for everything, which it would explain the Earth explosion. It would explain sending the disassembly drones to Copper 9, and I think there were other systems like Orion 6, I think was one. No, wait, that might be for something else. I know there's a planet with like a bunch of dogs on it, and they're all immortal because that's canon. Anyway, that was a bit off topic. Well, no, it wasn't. It wasn't off topic. It was a rant. It was a rant.
So these are memories, and future me is dead at a sleepover?
Not a sleepover. You
Also not dead.
Because some internal program is trying to delete these memories.
Cause of you? Cause you're doing that?
I'm helping, you cute, weird butler. We find out what happened to you here, restore the memory files, and save you from being digitally lobotomized. Library
What a
basement.
thing.
Giddy up.
Kay, you kind of seem like an evil ghost witch, though.
Oh, I am a ghost witch.
And I'm tall.
No, you're not. You're not either of those. Get out.
Important hacking going on.
Okay.
Okay, his eyes are white, not
Just
blue.
never had friends over before.
Not a sleepover.
It's life or death, Dad. Wait, did the roach say that?
Over before.
Not a sleepover!
Gold with green accents. So why is this one different? Why is this one sentient? Why is he special? Why can he speak, speak, digitally speak, but all the other ones are just like, they just wander around, they're mindless. They act like actual roaches. What is so special about this one? I don't think that's ever said in the show at all, or talked about at all. Also, how does Doll find out about this thing? Questions left unanswered. Also, I'm gonna look in her room for a second. Oh, it's on her monitor. It's zombie drones. Okay. And a bunch, she's got a cool S, the cool S on her board. A whole bunch of different stuff. N's face is something. She has is that an oil can? That is an oil can. With a fucking, is that one straw? Yeah, with a fucking straw in it. Also, she sets it on V's head. V would kill her for that.
Hacking going on!
Okay. You've just never had friends over before.
Not a sleepover!
It's totally a sleepover.
Sorry. Where were we?
Don't worry about it. So is this when Sin is thinking up the idea or the design of the disassembly drones before she makes them? Or has she already thought of the idea and is just looking for subjects? Also, there's hanging arms on that, I just realized.
Kayan, I can pull you out at any
Now, please.
time, but you'll never get these memories back, dude.
Don't be a bitch. Be a brave little boy.
They're that important.
To you? And, like, me?
Brother, you do not want to be lobotomized.
We just hang out.
Trust me.
Shut up.
We just
door.
hang out? Shut up. Is that, she say repression door?
Shut up. Repression door.
She did. Was she standing on it? She wasn't standing on it before, was she? I don't think she was. V was very cute as a worker drone. I like the maid outfit a lot. How heavy are worker drones? Is that ever stated? How much a worker drone weighs? Because I imagine there's a lot of moving parts in a worker drone, or disassembly drone in general.
The key.
Jay has it.
Yeah, I just shit my pants right there. If that was me, nah.
It wants paid time off to attend union negotiations. This is an unrelated layoff!
I like how Johnny's whole thing is just corporate, and to incentivize her to break through the chain quicker, she starts talking about a union. Man, it's so nice seeing those two together.
How do you reckon we murder as a robo-child, Jay?
We really did need more Tessa and Jay. More Jessa.
How about this?
There you go. Tessa. Creepy as shit. Like a fucking spider on the wall.
We need the basement key. This bird's from the future.
I'd kill you.
Sin's gonna massacre the gala.
Who? Arson? Nah, she's cool.
Nah, she's cool. You sure about that?
Do your basement thing. We got the coma patient you creeped on.
Not creepy. Sweet.
Ayo.
Crikey, what a bounding hump to ruffle!
Why are you talking like that?
I have no idea what his name is, but I really hope it's Hufflepuff. Or I guess he's an Elliot. So I think that's her, Tessa's dad. At least, I think so. You better get going.
Jump scare. Grab.
Murder.
Dark Wolf 17!
Nightmare fuel.
Oh, we're in.
Uh-oh.
And Jay's useless. Surprise.
Look, she's useful when she wants to.
Is V okay? Like in the future?
Unfortunately. Now let's see what that little yellow creep was up. Oh,
She's okay physically.
so that's a pretty metal origin story.
Not dealing with this great, to be immediately honest.
And he's
Okay,
over
it's
it.
gone.
All right.
Bruh, I wish I had the ability to fucking repress shit that quickly. Actually, maybe not. Maybe it's not a good idea to repress shit like that.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, buddy, you invite Doll to this?
What happened to just asking?
Ghost buddy? You okay?
Better than ever, buddy.
Buddy.
Let's reset these memories. One more.
I like how it's in a bird cage. Hey yo, all that food actually looks pretty good.
Welcome all! The Elliots are known for many things. Class, tenacity, currently being alive.
Well timed. Giggle.
That is one of the greatest shots in this entire show. In fact, probably going to make that the thumbnail.
Everyone stand back! This is a citizen's murder.
That dress!
You hold that gun less cool this instant, Missy!
Yeet.
Tessa, remember, you didn't have to.
Like, damn, at least let her finish her sentence.
You didn't have to.
Why'd you throw it? Also, here's something that I didn't realize. Why is she able to take over the other worker drones? I imagine she's not their administrator. Unless the solver is... Well, no, because then they would be able to do it in later episodes. Or was this a, hey, this is the solver for the first time, and all worker drones are linked, maybe? It's just very interesting she's able to take over the worker drones and essentially, like, temporarily shut them off, or not even really shut them off, she just takes them over. Like, they do what she wants. Kinda in the way that the disassembly drones do, but then again, N and V actively switch sides of their own accord, and then, you know, later here, Uzi makes herself their administrator, but they were also already switching sides beforehand, which makes me think the solver can just take over workers or drones in general when she's in the vicinity. It raises quite a lot of questions why she doesn't actually just do that later, though. I know she tries to with Uzi, with the callback ping, which actually that might be what this is right here. This might be, she didn't say it, obviously, but this might actually just be the callback ping. And since they've never experienced it or don't know what it does, it kind of just automatically takes them over. That actually makes a lot of sense. Also, they're climbing the ceilings now?
You didn't have to see this. Son of a... Come on. Solver of the absolute fabric. Get a grip.
Actually, she slaps his hand.
Tantrum.
Tantrum!
Brain blast. Oh,
Jimmy Neutron?
Could use some help in here.
Даже не знаешь, что эта штука делает.
You wanting it tells me you shouldn't have it.
Такая мелочная.
This is the only clue to what's wrong with me.
You know, it's funny to think about it, but Doll's actually on her side. She's just really bad at showing it.
Just leave us alone.
Ты воспитал хорошую дочь, мистер Дорман.
Despite me, maybe.
Боже, ну ладно.
It's really cool because she can teleport.
Just grab it. Grab it.
Sin can too, but
Intimidating glare.
Whoa, Sin! For an eldritch!
I like how she's trying to grab it with the claw when she has a perfectly good opposable hand on the other side, which does bring up one thing, and that's the Solver's not really, I was going to say smart. They're smart, they're not wise. Their wisdom stat is low.
Intimidating glare.
Whoa, Sin! For an eldritch... monster thingy?
The solver of the absolute fabric. The void.
Look, the exponential end.
Peep this?
That's been pretty impressive, though. Man, he's so nice and helpful, even though it's going to get him murdered.
Golden retrievers have
Gentle mouths.
cute, false, gross.
Gross. True.
Let's just delete your OSs then.
Let's not.
Goodbye, buddy. Execute. Execute.
Her glasses fixed themselves. Okay. I like how deleting OS is just murder you.
Sorry, my frickin' dad's streaming. Whoa! Whoops.
Hey, V's back. They did fix her glasses.
Uzi?
Don't
Freaking dox me?
Thanks.
you little narc! Get out of my head!
Admin Sin Override. User ID Darkwolf17. Role admin. Appropriate reaction. About to crash out. I think that's the first time she pulls out the chainsaw hand.
Вот ваш ключ. Берите меня с вами. Это условие.
Just checking.
Also, one thing I want to point out, she has a patch, like in a software patch. It might just be a patch because she got shot in the face and she needed to cover, or technically the bullet went through the back of her head, through her face. But I don't know, it might just be a patch to cover the hole, but it kind of be cool if it was a patch, like a software patch, because robots, ha ha ha.
Let's go.
How the fuck did you get there? That's a question I've always wanted to know. Like, yes, Doll can teleport, Sin can teleport. I guess Uzi could teleport is what I'm getting from that ending there, and she did it, but she took them with her as well, because I don't really see how they get there other than that. And if that's the case, if she can teleport and bring others with her, why does she never do it again? Methinks plot convenience. Anyway, that was episode 6 home. Let's just get into episode 5 home. Let's just get into episode 6 dead end. Ah, yes. Nice vacation beach. What did that say? Interweb Explorer. Okay, office organizer. Worky. Please tell me that says worky drone. I hope that says worky drone. I heart late stage capitalism. Sheep need vacations from their vacations. Wolves need jobs from their jobs. Dogs, work, personal life. Yeah, fucking, I wish work-life balance was a thing. Have you seen this dog? Isn't that actually like the setup for that we see with Pomni in Digital Circus? I think it is. I think it's literally that cubicle right there that we see. That'd be kind of cool if it was. That'd be a really smart way to reuse assets. Like, I know why the Sentinels were made, and they were to deal with Solver stuff, which makes sense, right? I mean, they can flash you and turn you off. You know, it works. Except it doesn't work on Sin. But it makes me wonder what's happening here. Like, why are they hunting down normal drones? And a lot of them, it looks like.
Tessa?
You remember too tall, handsome, is toxic. Who's this little...
Uzi, why are you here, human?
Who's this little...
Uzi, why
Yeah! Sorry, every time I see it, I have to point it out.
real tired of killing this one.
Effective drones were cloned more.
It is you.
Sin disappeared on Earth.
Boss ran
We
away.
mutually disengaged.
It is you.
I like how the Jay lets it slip there. So Sin disappeared on Earth. Boss ran away. Okay, so we now know they're working for Sin. But then Tessa mutually disengaged. So from that, just that quick little interaction, we can see that they're working for Sin. Sin's no longer on Earth. Kind of put those two together right there. We know who's in the suit, especially from what we just saw in episode 5 with Tessa. Because how the fuck would she survive that?
Her last known act was sicking you lot on the human exoplanets.
Why?
That's what we're trying to figure out, bozo.
I mean, human exoplanets. How many are there? That implies that there's multiple. We know about the Copper 9, this system. But again, I mentioned before, there are other systems, that gives me some hope that we may ever, sometime in the future, it may not be anytime soon, but that gives me hope that we'll get another season of Murder Drones somehow, some way, because there are other systems. And because there are other systems, that means there could be other worker drones that are improperly dismantled, and because they're improperly dismantled, there could be another solver like Sin. If there was to be a second season of Murder Drones, I would want them to try and do a different plot, maybe something bigger than just Sin, maybe like an amalgamation, Dead Space marker style. I mean, they do literally create body spires, so I mean, it's not too far off. I would also kind of want them to keep the main cast here and be Uzi, get Jay incorporated in the mix, because I really want to see more of Jay. That she has more lines in the merch advertisements than she does in the entire show, and that's a fucking crime. But I really want more Jay, so I want her to put back in the middle. But also we could get more development on other characters like Lizzie and Thad, Khan and other characters. And then we could also introduce other characters, like maybe there's other disassembly drones out there, because there were a lot of worker drones in that house. And J, V, and N being disassembly drones, we know they're not the only ones, because later in this episode we also see a bunch of other disassembly drone corpses. So we know that they're not the only ones, which also implies that we know that there were other disassembly drones sent to other exoplanets. So there's a lot of room for more story to happen. Even like if you want to go into the clones thing, like they just talked about, there could be like an evil N or evil group of the main cast here, you know, somewhere. Who knows? You know, there are clones. I just want another season of Murder Drones, man. I fucking love this shit. And I mean, they've got such a big group now and they're doing so well that I totally think they could make another season of Murder Drones within like a single year, or at the most like a year and a half. They wouldn't have to spend like 3 years or more on it like they did last time. Or maybe they would if they wanted to keep the same quality, or maybe even up the quality, but you know, it just depends. I just want more Murder Drones, man. Is that too much to ask for? Maybe it is. It's okay. I'm learning to draw. Maybe I'll fucking make my own Murder Drones one day. We'll see. Got my whole life ahead of me. Man, that's so cool. I really like that. Also, I really like how Dolls is red. I don't know. I get it. She's like, she speaks Russian. I get it. I get the red. I really like the red color scheme. And that's so cool. The teleporting. Also, I get that she's against, even though she's not really against, Uzi, V, and them, and N, but she was just working with Tessa and Jay, so she didn't have to take the bug. They could have all just worked together, and I think it would have actually ended up better for Doll in the long run if she did, because then she wouldn't have been in the mine shaft alone. How many bullets did she fire? One at Doll earlier. 5 shots. So if that is a revolver, she's out.
Jay, relay hand. Sin's orders.
Step 1. Clear drop zone of life and construct.
Also, she just said Sin's orders, also reaffirming that we know that they're working for Sin. So...
Fire. Step 2.
And based on what we saw in the flashback that Uzi and them all them saw, they know that Sin's kind of cuckoo fucking crazy. So, I don't know. Should have set off an alarm bell or something in their heads.
Not too much to go off.
Hey!
Sin wants these labs. We
This
burn them
bad
down.
boy?
That key bug's our way in.
Key bug.
Jay, mind my ship.
Of course, boss.
Why involve Doll? What's happening to her? She reckons the humans did something to her folks down here. Gave them a sickness she inherited.
And?
I think she's right.
Yeah, they kind of lay it on thick that something's not right with Tessa here quite a few times. And yet, first time I watched it, I was too busy having fun to actually pay attention.
Coming or what?
That's also a very deep pit considering how long they stay up there, and then we end up, I think, seeing N carry her down, even though she jumped first. She's patting his fucking head. Fucking infrared or ultraviolet light from Uzi.
Is the secret elevator labeled?
Yes. Hey, look, he was right, right? Oh, the tail's chewing on his head. I just realized that. Her tail is... Yeah, right here. Like, that's a lot of disassembly drones. Which, you know, I mean, the Sentinels are doing their job. at least. Although, weird that they didn't regenerate. Maybe they can only regenerate so much. I don't remember if it was said in a live stream or something, but I remember hearing that the drone there in the middle of the screen, or one of these drones, you can see like their armband, and it's like designation S. Or is S or like L? It's one of them. So that's like another disassembly drone that we don't know about. I mean, yeah, sure, they're dead here, but there's probably a clone of them somewhere.
Right. Might be some security specifically against you guys.
You think?
Specifically against
Anti-drone sentinels, free roam.
you guys.
Yeah, that one right there, actually. I think that was it right there. That one right there against the wall, I think, is the one that has like an armband somewhere in there that you can see.
Human-made security that human can control.
Access denied.
Maybe.
Anything the screw sends plan.
And for mom backstory, right, dude?
Yeah.
Mom backstory. Yay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Yeah!
Huh. Radio.
I like how her eye glitching is the equivalent of like an eye twitch.
Radio. Sources say that was. Except I'm going this way, don't take me to Kansas!
Where does she get dragged to? Also, Bo, that's creepy as shit.
Shoot the baby immediately.
That's not soon enough. Hey, the EMPJ used.
Hey, surface slickers.
This drone is very interesting to me.
Hey, surface slickers.
Because they have like a deer. Okay, nice eye glitch. Also, their eyes are orange. They have self-made antlers, right? They also have a tail that they look like they built themselves with a knife attached to it behind their head there. So they're like a self-made disassembly drone. And they also have like that arm attached to their head as well, which can switch, which is an actual disassembly drone arm, which can switch to the EMP. So they've just kind of been chilling out. And I think them and the Sentinels have been the ones that have been killing all of them that have arrived. So the question is, why? Are they just like cuckoo, crazy, insane? I know Bo's not. Bo's just a little guy. I think her name's Alice too, which is, you know, maybe it's like an Alice in Wonderland vibe type thing, but doubt it.
Hey, surface slickers.
Surface slickers. It's like a southern accent. From Louisiana. Also, kind of smart to use magnets, by the way, to fuck up the solver power. And that's the one we saw get. Yeah, also, don't know why they're doing that and killing other workers.
I try not damage good parts.
Yeah, I think they're just crazy.
Some parts more valuable than others, ain't they? More valuable.
Whoa, hey, cut that thing up and you're gonna get a big creepy worm. An improvement.
Nah, heat keeps them sluggish. Ain't our first rodeo.
Yeah, that's something I didn't actually remember or think about, that they have cores of all these other disassembly drones in there, which, I mean, they're not destroyed, so if they were let out, they could probably oh, no, that's probably they didn't regenerate. Their cores were ripped out and put in a jar, because it's basically just a husk without the core. Okay, I'll give them one thing. They're really good at their job.
Okay, that's enough of this.
Dealt with witches for too. Though, ain't seen 02 since she left us to die.
Little buddy, gonna get red inside if you try that with me.
The bad version of tickling.
Doing great, dude.
And
Tried sawing there?
oh, right, that's right. Disassembly drones have fucking bones in them, because Sin is fucked. It's Bitey. Well, if you know who she is, why the fuck are you gonna kill her? Man, I wish Bo lived.
Walk and talk.
Bowie knife up the sleeve is kind of badass, though.
How'd you know my mom? Was she cool?
She didn't suck, did she?
Oh, she bit her finger off. Okay.
She didn't suck, did she?
Back to the others. You're a lot like her, I'll say. Except her yellow eyes.
Easy, creep. You've got the wrong...
Nori, right? Sure thought killing all them folks was pretty slick.
Wait, stop! Seriously? What are you talking about?
Yikes. Oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck.
They've gotta be in there, right?
No worries. We'll save V.
Yeah, I'd rather stand.
And Uzi.
Wanna take a gander at Earth in?
No, Tessa, we don't have time.
Shots fucked, mate.
Can't leave the office, idiot. Can't get back in our rooms, neither.
I like that the theme is Jurassic Park. Alice is such an interesting character. I really wish we got to learn some about her. Like, was she one of the drones that were meant to be brought out in case, like, the solver needed fixing, sort of the way Yeva saved Nori? Or is she just a worker drone who's gone cuckoo crazy and made themselves a pseudo disassembly drone to kill other disassembly drones? Because we see the ID right there on her horn, but she doesn't have the solver like Yeva did. I think she's just a worker that went cuckoo, but, well, no, yeah, if she's crazy, it makes sense why she'd be killing everybody. Well, but she's not killing Bo. Although Bo's kind of just a yes man, so if he has a purpose, I guess she wouldn't kill him. And being alone would make you go completely fucking crazy, and having Bo, even though he doesn't talk, would be kind of... Okay, no, answer my own question. Damn!
We know it mutates in damaged AI. It took Sin as a host. Then it took everything.
That right there. So that's the Elliot Manor. And we see Tessa there. But we also see the scientists. So this, to me, I could be completely wrong. Or maybe it's just like a fucking edited photo that Sin put there. But to me, this means that Tessa didn't die at the gala, right? But what happened was, because of, you know, Tessa being here, she didn't die at the gala. Sin let her live. But then later, at some point, Sin came back and, like, turned her into a fucking skin suit and then came here. So, would it have, to be honest, I think it would have just been better to die at the gala. You know, at least you all died together. Here, you live through the trauma of everyone you know, worker and human, being murdered and turned into whatever the fuck, guts and blood everywhere, and you're still alive, just hanging out, just chilling, only for them to come back and turn you in a fucking skin suit. Oh, fuck, I'd rather just die than save me the trauma, at least.
Then it took everything. The humans who saw what was happening at home thought they could understand it.
Ooh, there we go.
Who saw what was happening at home.
So you have the Proxima system. So the Earth system is fucked. Looks like the Proxima system got hit too. The Plat binary system got hit, and then Copper being the farthest away. But there was also 2 more that went up that it looks like it didn't go to. So that implies that maybe there are systems that are completely untouched. It would make sense that the Copper system be untouched because it's furthest away. Maybe. The others might be further. Depends. Oh, yep, there we go.
Thought they could understand it.
What horror hath man's hubris wrought this time? So there's Alice, I think, put with her head up against the wall. Yeva missing an eye? I wonder why she's missing an eye. Nori, and then the Sentinels. Actually, there's a lot happening here that I'm questioning. And then that's, I think, Nori when she was, you know, Solver possessed. Yeah. Check out the camera.
Then Uzi, you can fix her, right? That's why you're here?
I'm here to find which drones were infected. When we get to the labs and find that list, I'll need you to choose the universe over one little drone and before she's not herself anymore.
What's up, buddy? Yeet. Also, I like how she's eating batteries. Bo's like, huh? Oh, shit!
Ella? Me? Human? Order you two? Be a nice dingo, please?
That's a real bright light you got there, bud. He's gonna knock himself out. Brother, just getting flashlighted like that would give me a fucking, like, epileptic seizure. Christ.
Oh, don't mind me.
Yeah, he's like, oh, fuck. Yeah, you kind of fucked up. We better hide.
Paul! Help me with...
Yeah, rip you. Damn, just straight crushed her skull. Didn't even care. Oh, he grabbed one of the disassembly drone arms. Okay. It's really nice that he decided to free her and then get eaten alive. Or, well... Yeah. as alive as it can be for a drone. Deleted. God, man, it's so weird how it just goopifies. You do care. You're boot looped, idiot.
Don't say I never did anything for...
V! Is Uzi...
We're leaving.
I can take a squiz
You
of it.
said you could control the Sentinels.
Well, at least they can't boot loop me. We'll just
Do
have
whatever
to...
you want. And
It's okay, Anne. I haven't been honest with V yet.
what did she do?
Yeah. That she plans to Uzi.
My freaking head. Anne?
Aww. She's so small compared to them. Yeah. It's funny. No, it's not funny. It's a good detail that a lot of times when characters look at Tessa, their reflection of their own face, I'm shaking the shit out of my desk. The reflection of their own face is shown in her helmet. And in a way that also gives her an expression on her face. Because of that. Nice touch. Also, does he... For Sparky here, does he, like... mutate his own code here? Be a nice dingo. Eliminate... Eliminate AI targets. Kind of makes me think that since he bit Tessa, he mutated his code to also be able to hunt her. Because it's also... Yeah. Also, a raptor that could, like, climb up and around, like... walls and shit is actually pretty terrifying. The singing in the background gives me very, like, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star Dead Space vibes. But I get... It's been a long time since I've seen Jurassic Park, so it sucks pretty hard. So I don't know if they actually do that scene in Jurassic Park or not. It's been a long time. Oh, so I guess they don't look up. Boot looped, idiot. Why didn't she just go down?
Convenient.
It's a trap.
Yeah, no, never mind.
No!
This is a good scene. So, N stops her from using her solver because N thinks if Tessa sees it, she's going to want to kill Uzi or like kill her now. V doesn't want her to use the solver because she knows what it does to drones. Or at least I think that's the reason she didn't want her to use it. Especially since she saw what happened to her in the room with Bo and Alice and how she used it and it kind of fucked her up so much. So they stop her, but for different reasons. Yeah!
Bloody convenient,
Where did you get from? Oh my god, stop, 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 stop. You know, it'd be really funny if instead of like MP5s or whatever, they spawned Uzis from their hands. The gun, not her. Also, aww, adorable. The sweating. Please don't steal my robot.
Ew.
Don't date my robot, please.
He's his own person! You, ew! You're mean!
You're mean. second time Doll has done that. Buffering GIF. Later, nerds. Really would have been different if you would have just helped them. Ding. None of them scare me. Except for the red one. Warning null. Okay, so it knows somehow. Like how she hits her Final Fantasy battle stance. All my toases! Okay, Sparky... That's such a good shot right there. Sparky is so smart, dude. Like, keeping a disassembly, a drone arm in his stomach and still you like turning it into a gun. Like, damn. Also, where'd the glasses come from? You have to do this the whole time? Fucking Christ. Yeah. This reminds me of that like Dino Fight game. Also, she looks really good with glasses. That Dino Fight game that I don't even remember who's making it. It's clever girl. Hey, yo. She needed those.
Yeah. Uzi? I trust you.
V, please!
Can you set me free? Will you take my soul away?
It is really, well, one, great way to end an episode. The singing in the background, the melancholic feeling. Great job. How does she survive that is my question. Like, I get it when we see she becomes friends with Sparky and stuff like that, but how? How do you live through that? Sure, maybe she's actually actively pretty good at dodging the flashes, like, because she hasn't been hit by it and she knows about it, but I don't know. Give V credit where credit is due. She gets out of that situation fucking somehow. And that's impressive. That is impressive to V as like a fighter. I'd like to see how. Also, totally forgot that was a little vinyl screen, like standee that you could get. That little thing of her flying above the Sparky there. And wasn't there like a huge gap between episodes 6 and 7? Release wise, I can't imagine what it would have been like to watch this episode and then have to go like 6 months before you saw the next episode. That would have been torture for me. Of course, when I first watched all of Murder Drones, it was when the 8th episode, the final episode, had been out for a month, I think. Not very long. It wasn't out for very long. So I watched it all in like one sitting. And now actually going through it all again, noticing things that I didn't notice before, knowing all of the things that happen. Man, I really want another season 2. Fuck, Glitch Productions. Grant me a season 2 of Murder Drones and my life is yours. But anyway, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.